I just really want these to be like a year-round leather shoe for me. Like, is that too much to ask? Let's start putting nine. So I attempted to break in Doc Martens within a month and I documented it. I don't know how to make a formal intro, so I'm just gonna get into what I did and how things went for me when breaking in these Doc Martens for what's supposed to be a week initially, but it turned into a month. And let's also forgive the fact that this calendar says February on it. I feel like I pretty much explained all my feelings in the various clips. So I'm just gonna run through the month. I did skip some days. I did not wear them every day, and I explained that. So let's roll the documentary. This is a box of shoes.
I hope so.
Oh, and me, my name is Ivory. How are you today? I don't know why I'm talking like this. I think it's because I'm actually tired. So these are a pair of dogs. Wow. Wow. This is my second pair, but I don't have my first pair anymore. And that's just because they were damn near impossible to break in. But they were impossible to break in because they were impossible for me to wear. I had a pair of quad Chelsea boots and they were so cute until they weren't. They were just not good for my lifestyle. Whenever I would drive in them, I felt like I was pressing the brake and the gas at the same exact time. Okay, I'm having to change my shoes to drive. They were just very inconvenient. So I did get rid of them. I wanted another platform pair, but I was traumatized by the quads just a little bit. So I got me a simple Mary Jane, 8065 Mary Jane in black Virginia leather. Let me try them on. I wear 8.5. They fit, but like, hopefully it's not at a cost. I'm at a point in my life where I really want a nice collection of reliable leather shoes. And to some, Docs are reliable, and to others, there's better out there. There's just not a lot of good looking, comfortable, reputation wise, leather shoes. And these also don't really have a comfortable reputation unless you like bust your ass to break them in. And so that's what I'm gonna do for the next month. Alright, so the fit is here. It's very plain, it's very basic. I forgot to mention, but yeah, I'm basically working to break them in. I mean, I'm gonna be working to break them in regardless, but I'm gonna be working to break them in, if that makes sense.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking?
I was wearing double socks at first, and I took the small layer off because that shit was way too tight. From recollection at this point, it was very awful. It was so awful at first. I just couldn't imagine something causing so much pain, and I was very hesitant to do this at first because of my first experience and these that I forgot about, which I only won them once, but that experience was also kind of poor. I can't drive in these either. I'm about to put the band-aids on the back of my feet because they actually did help yesterday, surprisingly. I meant to do like a blister check, but I was really tired and my feet really hurt. So I am kind of scared about today because I have a longer shift today. It was at first like the top of my foot that hurt, like the ball, like, not the ball, because the ball of my, like, the foot, damn, I don't know feet anatomy, and I can't open this band-aid. Oh, there is kind of a blister. It's very mild. It's not red, but the skin is bubbling up. Taking my shoes off at the door, I'm eating, my feet are throbbing. I'm going to bed and my feet are still throbbing in the bed. That really freaking hurt. And I'm only wearing white socks because they match my outfit, but these are like really dirty white socks that I don't care about. So I'm hoping my feet don't bleed. But if they do in these, like, I don't really care. I really want them to work because they're cute, but I'm obviously not gonna force something that doesn't work. OTD. I don't know. It just seems like one of those things where everyone else seems to have a good time and you're not. These shoes are gonna kill me. Like, you're playing with the dog at the party and it's biting you, and everybody else is just coke drunk and having a grand old time. These are the replacement shoes right now. I started work at 9, and it is now damn near, girl, 1 o'clock. And I'm about to take these off. Oh my gosh, my feet hurt so bad. And it's not like I don't know, I can't withstand it like I did yesterday. I've also got my first scuff. I don't know if it's visible, but there's one scuff now on the toe. I'm literally so bewildered at how a shoe can look so nice and be not to your feet. Just for the sake of an update, it's Sunday and I did not wear the shoes. It's actually snowing and I didn't go nowhere. So I cheated a little bit, but it's all good. They have become tolerable and they're cute. I'm also wondering if it is one of those shoes where it's not comfortable, but it's comfortable for the occasion, if that makes sense. I think about like wearing any type of heels to the club. They don't look comfortable, and I think that they know that they're not comfortable. Like, I'm not versed in heels. I've never worn heels a day in my life, but it just gives that like, oh, I have to wear these heels to the club, not because I want to, not because they're comfortable, but I look good in them. The outfit looks good with them, and I'm going to the club, so I'm wearing heels. Are you suffering for the sake of the look? Like, I think what I think I've grown up understanding that maybe that's what it is to be stylish sometimes, and I don't actually believe that, but I think that that's what some people do, is sacrifice comfort for the look. Like, pretty hurts. That's what Beyonce was talking about. That's what it seems like to me. Like, that's what I feel like Doc Martens are, is that like it's cute suffering. All right, these are the condition of the docs. They're backwards, and I mean, they're still looking pretty decent. I don't know if it's necessarily getting better as I'm wearing them, like the wear, the feel, the all that. I have come to find a couple things. One, that thinner socks are actually doing me better as far as like feel than thicker ones like I thought I would, or like doubling the socks. Doubling the socks is actually causing a lot more friction, and that's adding a different type of pain. Whereas with just the one thinner sock, I'm still getting pain, but it's more of like an ache at the bottom ball of my foot. The top of my foot will hurt with the friction. The ball, I think that's what it's called, the ball of your foot, like behind your big toe. That hurts so bad. That's like the first thing to start hurting. And the hurt shoots up like 50,000 whenever I'm driving. It feels worse than just standing. Like, that pain is exclusive from like the wear and standing and walking around. It hurts so bad, and I was not anticipating that at all. Not wearing them like consistently how I was before, maybe that helped break them in like a little bit, because I read on the doc website to take breaks. So I am gonna try a little trick or two, but I'm not gonna do it today. I am gonna go to work, and I think my outfit's gonna come out pretty cute if you ask me, but I think I'm getting it. Like, this is definitely not the most comfortable shoe. This is not my first choice, but I'm feeling this today. Like, I think this looks good, so I'm gonna suffer through it. What's in my pockets? Horrible chapstick and vitamins.
Things are shaping up to be pretty odd.
So I did these, and I did it. It hasn't been 24 hours, but long enough. I really got these ones in particular because they go out, and it was the toe areas that were causing me some pain. Even though the pain was alleviating day by day, and this doesn't really help with the sole. If I don't have to feel pain up here and down here, just down here, it might make the process a little bit more enjoyable. Because you can't see my feet or my face, I'm just gonna give a review. They kind of feel the same. They kind of feel the same. Yeah, they don't necessarily feel different at all, actually. So I feel like those were kind of a sham, but again, it could just be the make of the shoes. I'm really trying. I would definitely say at first, I didn't think that these helped, but I think that they did in like the long run as far as loosening up like this toe part. I do have wide feet. I'll link these. I think they're pretty good for what they are in general. I did get them from Amazon, and WTF is a subwoofer. For no reason at all, like not even to recently have heard the word. I just keep playing the word subwoofer in my head for like the past couple days. Anyway, I feel like this outfit kind of encapsulates how I'm feeling at the moment. I feel like the skirt is supposed to make me feel a little bit better because my nose is like just running. Yeah. Imagine it without the coat, but I'll probably take the coat off. Okay, I feel like I can't really show my outfit in full. These thrifted mom jeans that suck. They're from Abercrombie. Suck. And this is like my favorite shirt. It's literally not my favorite shirt. It's one of them though. I really do like this shirt. I mean, yeah. Like I felt just, I don't know what it is about these shoes, but I will say my outfits have been like very like plain Janey, and I've been really liking that lately. Like I've been really feeling like less is more for me lately. I don't have to do a lot to overcompensate, like, I don't have to do nothing to compensate, period. Like there's no compensation coming from me other than just what you see is what you get, and that's good enough. Why does this matter? It really doesn't. But it matters to me. This outfit was just real plain, but I just really liked it. And I was just going through the day, and these are definitely getting, I can't really say more and more comfortable. Like they are, as far as like the top is fine at this point. Like there's no discomfort in this area that was causing it before, and like there's no rubbing of the heel. The only problem is the sole. And so I'm just like, okay, when does that change? The reason I think the ball of my foot really freaking hurts is because it has this heel, and I don't wear shoes with heels. I don't wear heels, period. I've never worn a pair of heels in my life, not even wedges. And yes, this is not even a heel, what you could consider a heel, but like it is for me. Like all of my shoes are leveled. If they're platforms, they're flat. Like all of my shoes are leveled out. That's the only thing that I can think of as to why like it hurts so much right there and there's so much pressure right there is because my foot is like this and not like this. They're feeling better and better by the day. But damn. If you talk about my hair, it's a hate crime. This sweater is like one of my favorite sweaters. The white part is dingy at this point, but I still wear it down. These are like wide leg pants from Uniqlo and the Docks. I want to be able to wear them and not feel pain, but I feel like that's just is what it is. Like that comes with the territory. Like you wear these shoes and you feel that particular pain. I like a shoe that's just comfortable off the rip. I don't like the idea of having to break in something for it to work for me. And that's just me. Maybe I'm a little bit lazy. I feel particularly cute. Bad angle. But the shoes might be a bad idea today just because it's snowing and honestly I shouldn't even be leaving the house, but if it was up to me I wouldn't. And while this isn't necessarily my first choice for a leather shoe, I mean, I guess it kind of was because I bought them, right? But I want more like finer, better quality shoes, leather shoes to be more particular. But I think that this is a pretty good starting point, and I haven't really been able to find anything else that I actually like other than these. So I just kind of went in for the plunge, and I'm kind of glad that I did. It took the month, and really towards the end of the month, Valentine's Day. Ever since then, I mean, yeah, my feet might hurt, but it's just nothing that compared to those first 1 or 2 weeks that I had them. And now I wouldn't say they're like comfortable, but they're tolerable. I don't know how to explain it. I walked around Georgetown, DC in them a couple weeks ago, and I again walked around the mall in them on Friday. Today's Monday. No pain. Then it was no pain in DC either, but I mean, I only wore them because it matched the outfit. It wasn't necessarily my first choice of shoe, but they matched the best. I didn't feel awful after I wore them. Again, they're not necessarily like max comfort. Like, I feel like they're touted to be by like die-hard Doc Marten fanatics, but they have become tolerable and they're cute. This is what they're looking like after over a month's worth of wear. Other than that little scuff in the front of this shoe, I think they both look pretty good. There's no like threads coming out or anything like that. The bottom looks pretty sustained. There's like slight creasing on both of the toes, but I think that they still look pretty good. I was surprised that this never ended up bothering me, like this toe design. It hasn't bothered me at all, but I'm actually really glad that I went with this Virginia leather instead of the regular one, because I for surely believe at this point that considering these were still tough to break in and now they actually fit really well, it was already not pleasant all the way, but I think it would have been way worse if I chose the regular leather. I did actually go to the Doc Marten store. So I have, I think, a clip of me trying on this shoe in the Doc Marten store. First of all, this is a side note, very irrelevant, but horrible, 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 horrible customer service literally everywhere. Customer service is dead. Like, I really firmly, truly, 100% believe that. As long as I'm working, it's not, you know what I'm saying? But no, like, customer service is dead. With that being said, other than like this chocolate store that we went to, and I don't know, not all the stores were bad, but I will say this store was top notch. The girl was not only spunky, which she, you know, sometimes you don't have to have like the best personality to give the best service, but she was spunky, she was helpful, she was throwing out tips. And I told her what my experience was with these so far, and she was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and give you a size 9 with these insoles that we have. I didn't know that they had insoles. So I promptly was like, yes, please, let's try it out. But you know what's funny is that, so this is a size 9 with the insole, and they feel exactly how the 8 felt when I first got them. So it's like, I might as well just, they fit just like these when I first got them. Not necessarily disappointing because of where we are at now. Again, it just didn't work for me. I thought that was gonna be like a golden ticket moment, like, oh, well, now I can wear docs in my size because 8s are too small and 9s are too big, and this is supposed to compensate for half sizes. But no, it also just didn't work for me. If anything, it felt a little bit tighter with the 9 and the insole. So, you know, if I were to have to like be accommodated like that, I would be spending more money. Like, I would be buying a shoe and an insole and, you know, some leather softener and stuff that she was trying to recommend. Like, I get it, but you know, I'm not that devoted to the brand. All in all, I'm really happy that everything turned around, because I was almost ready to give up on these, honestly, truly. But again, I think that they're gonna be a part of my regular, or continue to be a part of my regular rotation for the next while. And yeah, I'm really happy how everything turned out. That was my experience. I think it's possible to do. I think that there's other ways to remedy the pain that I didn't do. It was more so of like a, let me prove to myself that I could try to do this. And I kind of wanted to document it. If you like the video, like the video. If you like me, you can subscribe, only if you want to. I'm not about to beg for you to do it. I was definitely in a slump, so that's also why like this is being filmed so much after, or so far out after I already finished filming it and like editing and all that. But I definitely feel so much better now, so I'm gonna be creating a couple more things in the future. And with that being said, I hope you have a blessed day. Stay safe, keep it cute. You'll see me when you see me.